Imagine the terror of walking into a place where every shadow hides a threat, where one wrong move could end everything you've built. That's the nightmare facing a man who once ruled the music world, now stripped of his power and fighting for survival behind bars. His own lawyer laid it bare in a raw interview, painting a picture of constant danger and a life forever changed. This isn't just a story of downfall, it's a wake-up call about how far the mighty can fall, and maybe, just maybe, rise again. From the moment the gavel dropped, the reality hit hard. This isn't some ordinary guy serving time. He's a walking bullseye in a system that chews up the famous. His attorney didn't hold back, describing how guards barely stopped an attack on him early. Anna, knife aimed right at him in that cold detention center. Picture it. You're used to bodyguards and private jets, and now you're dodging shanks from strangers who see you as prey. The fear, it's real, even if he tries to mask it with tough talk. And it's not just random violence lurking. Whispers from insiders suggest his past could haunt him in ways no one wants to imagine. People who've known him for years hint at secrets that might make him even more vulnerable inside. One music vet even joked about inmates vying for his attention. But beneath the laughs, there's a grim truth. In prison, reputations precede you, and they can turn deadly. Could he really be at risk of assault from every angle? The court heard it all, and yeah, it's a legitimate worry. His lawyer admitted they haven't spoken since the sentence, but the shock waves are coming. 2 years minimum in federal lockup, that's the math after credits and good behavior. He's holding it together now, projecting strength, but give it a week, and the walls close in. Trials rattle anyone. No one's above the nerves when your freedom's on the line. But that's when the real preparation kicks in, figuring out where he'll land, how to stay safe in a world he can't control. What stings even more is the denial that led here. He had a speech lined up right after court, like he thought he'd stroll out unscathed. His team tried to spin it, but it screamed overconfidence, the kind that blinds you to the storm ahead. Behind closed doors, the defense was a mess to many voices, clashing plans, no clear path. His lawyer hinted at it without pointing fingers, but the cracks showed. Still, he believes this man wants to turn things around, to rebuild from the ashes. If this story touches your heart, please share it. Voices from the past aren't letting up either. Accusers who've shouted warnings for years are digging deeper, pulling out old files that paint a darker picture. One woman's got documents from decades ago, alleging assaults covered up, victims silenced. She's waving proof in autopsy reports, even DNA ties that could bury him if it all surfaces. While the world watched the trial unfold like some scripted drama, she claims real justice was brewing in the shadows, waiting to strike. Now, the big question hangs, will he fight back with an appeal? His lawyer says it's too soon to call, but the odds aren't great. The judge handed down 50 months under the guidelines. Sure, but crafted to stick? This isn't some novice on the bench. He's sharp, experienced, and built that sentence like a fortress against reversal. Appeals are always uphill, but here, it's a mountain. Unless they challenge the law itself, it might not budge. Shifting gears, survival mode takes over. No more courtroom battles. It's about navigating the inside. Experts, folks who've done time or guided others through it, step in now. They map out placements, push for safer spots like low security camps where you earn privileges but lose them fast if you slip. It's no vacation, but beats the hardcore joints. His team's scrambling to influence where he ends up, maybe near family in the Northeast, but the feds hold the cards. One wrong designation, and you're isolated, punished for pushing back. Ex-inmates chime in with brutal honesty. A reality star who did years for fraud described one possible spot as decent on paper structured days. Some freedoms, but the grind wears you down. Old habits die hard at his age. The judge even nodded to that, stressing deterrence. You've got choices inside. Go the redemption route, like some who've turned their lives around, or crash harder. His lawyer's hopeful he'll pick wisely, humbled by the fall. But the judge nixed his top pick for a facility, leaving it to the system. If he lands there, perks like programs could shave time off. Early release whispers deny it though, and it's tougher walls, more isolation, no shortcuts home. The stakes couldn't be higher. Safety, family visits, a shot at reclaiming some normalcy versus endless gray days. Even freedom won't be free. Post-release, 5 years of tight leash probation check-ins, drug tests from day one, mandatory counseling for mental health, substance issues, even anger management. Officers can raid your place anytime, search your ride, your devices. If suspicion flares, no guns, no shady contacts. And you've got to clock 30 hours a week at a job, whatever that looks like for a former empire builder. This stems from his history. Intimidating witnesses, burying truths, even trying it from jail. Prosecutors called him out, painting him as relentless and silencing voices. Old investors, alleged victims there gone or scarred, and apologies. They demand accountability he might never give. His world of excess jets, parties, power van, no associating with the wrong crowd, no inappropriate pads. Its control flipped on him, a total rewrite of his life. Can he endure it all? From the heights of stardom to this abyss, it's tragic, a cautionary tale of unchecked power crumbling. Yet there's a spark of hope in his lawyer's words, a genuine desire to evolve, to emerge stronger. Time will tell if he rebuilds or breaks. If this moved you, hit like, subscribe for more raw stories, and share it wide. Let's spark conversations that matter.